Seatbelts, everyone! Please let this be a normal field trip. With a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you'll see octopus in my neighborhood, surfing on a sine wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left at Julie Teston, take your second right past Mars on the magic school bus. Alligator nostril, climb on the magic school bus. Make a plankton too.
Take that!
On our magic school bus, drop the river of lava on the magic school bus. Such a fine thing to do. So strap your bones right to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Step inside, it's a wild ride. Come on, ride on the magic school bus.
Okay, kids, it's time for a field trip.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah! Yes, today we are going to explore the brain. We are going to see two systems. The first system is the autonomic nervous system, and the second is the endocrine system. So let's go, kids! Our first stop on our field trip is the autonomic nervous system. Does anyone know the two divisions of the autonomic nervous system?
I know that one of the divisions is the parasympathetic nervous system. This system promotes bodily maintenance, calms the body, and slows your roll.
That's right. Good job, Phoebe. How about you, Ralphie?
I think it's the sympathetic nervous system, right?
That's right.
If you had any sympathy, we wouldn't have gone on this field trip, though.
What was that, Ralphie?
Oh, nothing.
The sympathetic nervous system prepares the body to respond to psychological and physical stress. A good way to remember this is S is for sympathetic and S is for stressful, whereas P for parasympathetic is P for peaceful.
Where are we going to next, Miss Frizzle?
Why? To the endocrine system, of course. Does anyone know what the endocrine system does?
It is the system of glands that secretes hormones, of course.
Well done, Phoebe. 2 for 2. Our first stop in the endocrine system is the master gland, the pituitary gland.
I know what that is. The pituitary gland secretes hormones that help regulate activity in the other glands in the endocrine system, hence the name master gland.
Wow. All right, kids, back to the bus. The brain's getting old. Let's give the rest of the body a try. We are now going to go visit the thyroid and the parathyroid gland, which are still a part of the endocrine system. Does anyone know the difference between the thyroid and the parathyroid glands?
The para part?
Ralphie, you goober. That's not right.
Oh,
I know!
of course you know.
The thyroid gland regulates metabolism and is located right below the voice box. The parathyroid is 4 glands embedded in the thyroid that produce parathormone.
Awesome! Why don't we mosey on down to the adrenal glands located just above the kidneys? Alright, so here we are. Can someone tell me what these do?
I do!
No, you don't! You don't. I do. The adrenal glands are involved in physical and emotional arousal.
Very good, Ralphie. Our last stop on this field trip is the ovaries and the testes.
Woo!
Wait a minute. How can there be ovaries and testes in the same body?
Enough, Ralphie, okay? Just get back on the bus, alright?
Okay.
The ovaries are the female endocrine gland that secretes sex-related hormones and produces eggs.
You're right. Do you happen to know what the testes are?
Well, Mr. O told me it's the male endocrine gland that secretes sex-related hormones and produces sperm cells.
Ah, Mr. O, my least favorite colleague. Anyways, this concludes concludes our field trip. Let's go back to the classroom. So kids, what have you learned from this trip?
I learned that Child Protective Services doesn't help when the teacher is abusing the children.
I learned an awesome lesson about the autonomic nervous system and the endocrine system.
Awesome, kids!